Brian, FoxSportsNextScout.com here with Rutgers D lineman Al Page, who it is always good to see and catch up with. Al, last couple of years it's been injuries that have kind of held you back. How are you health-wise now?
I'm getting there. I'm still fighting with the knee injury. I'm just taking it one day at a time, one step at a time, one practice at a time. But I'm getting there, so I'm just happy about that.
How's the knee feeling right now, and is it something that you just have to monitor, or is it something that can really limit you?
Right now I have to really monitor it. I have to watch it. You know what I mean? I don't want to overdo anything with the knee. I just want to take it nice and slow and just step by step, like baby steps. Crawl before I walk, walk then I run.
Hey, I remember watching you in high school. You were always a big guy, powerful, played a little high with your pads. How has that changed since you've gotten here?
I lost a lot of weight.
I remember talking to you when you wanted to be like 330 or something. You remember those days?
Oh, I remember those days. I lost a lot of weight. I'm at 265 right now, and I play a lot lower, and I'm just more explosive now. And it's how they want me, and it's how it's the best way I fit into the system.
And you talk about the system here, and I've listened to Rutgers fans for years say, what about our 300-pound D tackles and everything? But that's not what's asked to do here. You need small. Explain to people why that is the case.
That's the case because we have to do these stunts, and you have to be able to move. So if you're 300 pounds, you really can't get into the opposite A gap or the over B gap. So if you're 300 pounds, you just won't fit into the defense, and that's why they require the D lineman to be smaller than a regular defensive lineman.
And with that, how long does it take for a kid coming out of high school like you, who obviously had the strength and the size to play right away, how long does it take to figure that stuff out and adjust?
I would say it takes at least a year. A year to understand everything. Because it's a complicated defense as well. You have to know what you're doing, because if you don't know what you're doing, you can mess up everything. So I would take at least a year to three seasons at least.
All right. Playing in the middle right now, there's some good depth there. Whether it's Darius Hamilton or Kenneth Kirksey, Ike Holmes, who do you lean on the most to figure things out and kind of show you the way?
I lean on Ike Holmes the most. He's really like my big brother. I look up him tremendously, and he's been fighting through adversity ever since he's been here, and that's someone I lean on and depend on.
What's the best advice he's given you?
The best advice he's given me is, to keep my head up and stay in the playbook. He always tells me, stay in the playbook. You can be as big, strong, and as fast as you want, but if you don't know the plays, you're not going to play. So that's like the best advice he gives me, and he always sits down with me and talks to me about things.
All right, and in terms of your expectations for this season, personally, I know team goals, win every week and all that stuff, but personally, do you have expectations as far as the amount of snaps a game or what you want to accomplish?
I just want to get on the field, battling this injury. It's hard to just say, I'm going to come back and just, take all the snaps. It doesn't work like that. So I just want to get on the field and help the team. That's all I want to do right now, just help the team win.
All right, and last thing, Al, you know how every interview ends, I got to ask what your bench press is, because I just remember talking to you in recruiting, and Scott Vallone used to sit in amazement at what you could bench. Where's it at?
Well, I lost a lot of weight. I went down to 255, and my bench was at 435. Now I'm at 265. My bench is back at 465, so it's staying right around there. I don't want to get it too high or too low. It's nice and even. I don't see any 465-pound centers, so.
All right, Al, man, I appreciate it.